TV's hottest stars hit the red carpet in LA for the Emmy Awards, and it was not a night so much about snubs as surprises and some well-deserved wins.
Oh my goodness!
It may have been all about striking hues and subtle cutouts on the red carpet, but inside the 68th annual Primetime Emmy Awards, it was all about
People versus O.J. Simpson, American Crime Story.
FX's limited series dominated with 5 Emmy wins, including Best Actress for Sarah Paulson, who gave a stirring shout-out to her +1 at the ceremony, Marcia Clark, the real-life character she plays in the show.
The more I learned about the real Marcia Clark, not the two-dimensional cardboard cutout I saw on the news, the more I had to recognize that I, along with the rest of the world, had been superficial and careless in my judgment, and I'm glad to be able to stand here today in front of everyone and tell you I'm sorry.
And we're celebrating Tatiana Maslany on her first ever Emmys win. The Canuck actress was recognized for her multiple roles in the sci-fi clone drama Orphan Black.
I should have had this written down. I thank you so much.
Indeed, we can confirm the always humble Maslany was not expecting to win. Check out what she told our Terry Hart just a few days ago at the premiere of her new film, Two Lovers and a Bear.
Do you have a speech prepared?
No. I might write something down so I don't freak out, you know, sitting there, but there will be no reason for a speech. It'll just be a fun night.
Oh, you were wrong about that, Tatiana. Another surprise winner, Rami Malek, star of Show Me's Mr. Robot.
Please tell me you're seeing this too.
Emmy victory also belonged to Transparent. Show Me's groundbreaking comedy walked away with 2 awards, including Best Actor for Jeffrey Tambor for the 2nd year in a row.
Please give transgender talent a chance. I would not be unhappy were I the last cisgender male to play a female transgender on television.
Now, you'll recall Terry Hart had a very memorable sit-down with Tambor in Toronto a week ago, which started with him taking a nap in our TIFF lounge and ended with him making a poignant reflection.
The show is so emotional to me, and I do cry at every episode.
Yeah, I do too. I cry. Well, I cry and I laugh. What's great is that this show is delivered with the assumption that there's an intelligent audience out there who wants the truth.
The night's other big winners included Game of Thrones, which scooped up 3 awards, pushing it past Frasier for the most Emmy wins ever for a primetime TV show. And from the glamour of LA to the Wild West, TK caught up with the cast of The Magnificent Seven and found out what it's really like working with Denzel Washington.
Took a job looking for some men to join me. Is it difficult? Impossible.
First time working with Denzel, interesting.
Yeah.
Right? So tell us about your experiences.
He's a legend, and I certainly took something away from this, just a lot of very, very valuable lessons about his craft and about being a leader and being an icon in this industry.
Your other castmates, though, would say that working with you was quite an honor for them. Tell us a little bit about the atmosphere on set.
A lot of talented dudes, good actors, great physical skills, handsome guys. Everybody's a gangster in their own right. There was a whole feeling out process. Who's the boss? Who's the alpha? Who's gonna be second? Who's gonna be third? Yeah. They know who's first, so they gotta figure out.
Indeed they do, Denzel. We'll hear more from Washington, Pratt, and the rest of Magnificent Seven later this week.
City of stars, are you shining just for me?
Now, The Magnificent Seven was a major highlight at the 41st Annual Toronto International Film Festival, but TIFF's top premiere this year belongs to La La Land. The musical starring Canada's own Ryan Gosling won the People's Choice Award. Now, this prize is voted on by the fans, but it's often proven to be an excellent barometer of which films will do well at the Oscars. And as always, get your entertainment news here first in the morning and anytime on Twitter @NCity.